everyone's bum seems to be very big in Amsterdam. Why? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, you're very much welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience in Amsterdam so far. If you are a returning subscriber, you know that I'm currently doing my internship in Amsterdam, and I also moved in Amsterdam for 1 month and moved back home. I think that'll be a story time for another day. So I'm going to be telling you all the things that I noticed in Amsterdam that is kind of weird but interesting. But first of all, let's give honor to whom honor is due, which is me. We cannot move past giving me compliments on this channel. I'm so sorry if you're a new subscriber. That's what we do here, okay? We give the just compliments to help our insecurities, because yeah, that's what people who are insecure do. But anyways, yes, I actually braided this myself. Like, I made this myself. I know it looks like something that was made like 2 months ago, even though I did it 3 days ago, but still, it still counts for something. The fact that I used my hands to braid my own hair. Baby girl, give me some accolades in the comment section. Okay, now let's get to today's video. One thing I noticed in Amsterdam is that it is a very mad place. I'm so sorry. It's a crazy world. The other day I saw two old people, one man and one woman, fighting over money. Like, they were really literally dragging the money. I've never seen old people fight, actually. Like, picture the oldest person you've ever met and just picture them fighting. Aren't you supposed to be taking care of your great grandkids? And then something weird actually happened to me. So I was looking for an iPhone 11 Pro case for my mom, because she's using an iPhone without a phone case. I don't know who does that. Like, she's not scared, but mothers are very careful. They hardly fumble the bag, unlike me, and I really want to get to know that phone, and I'm very clumsy. If I don't get a case, I'm never going to touch this phone, so I had to get a phone case. So I went to one of the stores in Amsterdam, which I may advise you not to do if you're looking for things that are very cheap, because there is nothing cheap in the Netherlands. But that will be another point. But anyways, yeah, so I entered one of the tourist store to get a phone case. Tell me why this man went and closed the door. Like, this is not my first time of going to tourist store to get stuff, and I know that the doors are usually not closed. The doors are open, and it's not even the time to close, because I asked him, like, why are you closing the door? And I was like, oh no, I just wanted to get something. Okay, so he closed it, but not like jam it, just like close it. Like, you can open it, you can just push it and it will open. And he was like, follow me, let's go get the phone case. And then I was following him. Why is this man going upstairs? Like, upstairs is supposed to be private. Like, they literally put private there. It's for the staff. I knew that I'm not supposed to go with you because it says private. So I just stood, and while I was standing, I just looked left and I saw all the phone cases I could ever choose in the like, it has a whole section of phone cases. So like, yo, why are you going upstairs? And then I was like, okay, let me just stand there and see. Maybe he knows that there are phone cases here. Maybe there's something special he wants to go pick up. Then I was like, hey, hello, are you still there? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking for the phone case. I can't find it. You can come check if you want. I was like, no, thank you, because I can't even see what's going on up. All the staircases that are not straight, it's bent, it's curved. So like, you can't really see and it's dark. So I can't see what's going on there, what he's looking for. And in my mind, I'm like, there is a whole showcase of phone cases here that I can pick from. Why is the one upstairs so important? And then after spending so much time upstairs trying to convince me to come and check for myself, I told him, like, yo, I can see some phone cases here. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he came down and said, oh, I didn't even know that the phone cases were here. I'm like, how is it that a customer knows? Like, it is obvious. Like, there's a whole wall section for phone cases. So how is it possible that me, a customer, can see it and you, the owner of the store, cannot see it? That is so weird. While I was with him there, my heart was just beating. I don't know, I was just scared for some weird reason. I was scared. My mind was battling with myself, but my body could not move. Like, I was just standing there. So while I was trying to ask him, like, yo, what were you looking for there? Like, phone cases are here. Some customers just came in, like, they opened the door and came in. I was like, I was a little bit relieved. I don't know why I was scared, but it was such a weird experience, like him closing the door, inviting me to a private place for a very fake reason. What you're going to look for upstairs is right in the corner. It was just weird for me. And when I got out of the store, I was just thinking, like, imagine people that just get missing and people blame them for not running away or not fighting hard. If something had happened to me, I would not even be able to forgive myself because I did not even move. I did not move. I could not move. I was just standing. Like something was just saying, Jesse, leave the store. I just couldn't leave. I've never been so scared of being in a store, you know. Another thing I noticed is the tram. The tram is basically a combination of a bus and a train. So it's a bus that runs on tracks instead of on a wheel. Instead of tires, it's running on a track. I don't know who thought about it, but that person is genius because it's basically a fast bus. Yeah, so all my life in the Netherlands, I've never seen a tram before. Like I've stayed in the Netherlands for almost 4 years now, and I have never seen a tram. So basically, my internship opened my eyes to realize that there is actually a bus that looks like a train, or a bus train, or train bus. Yeah, like it's so weird. Like, how am I in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, and I never saw a tram before until I actually went for my internship. So yeah, that is one thing I noticed in Amsterdam. Another one is the number of big booties. Like everyone's bum seems to be very big in Amsterdam. Why? 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 What was the reason? And please don't ask me how I noticed. Actually, I'm going to tell you. The problem is I have a very flat bum, very, very flat. And I'm always trying to look for who has the flattest bum in the environment I find myself in, just to feed my own insecurity so that I don't feel bad about myself. And the problem is that the universe always seems to fail me because I never see anyone's bum that is flatter than mine, especially in Amsterdam. Like everyone seems to have a big bum. What's the big idea? But it makes sense actually, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason is because Amsterdam is full of people from different parts of the world, and because it is full of people from different parts of the world, there is a very high chance of seeing mixed people. So you see plenty Caucasians with big ass, which is usually not the case. You see a lot of black, Hispanics, Asians with big bum. Like, baby girl, tell me the secrets. Like, is there something that's going on that you guys don't want to tell me? Because I really need it. I need it. By the way, if you want to see my bum, follow me on Instagram, okay, at Harpy Jessie. Don't worry, I'll leave it on the screen. But anyways, yeah, everyone seems to have a big ass, and yeah, I'm tired of having a flat bum. Another thing I noticed in Amsterdam is that things are super duper expensive. Like, what was the reason? What was the reason? Actually, I know the reason: demand and supply. Duh. But it's outrageously expensive. Like the cheapest earpiece that you see for €2 in Crowdvat, you see it for €15, and the person will even be telling you, this is a €10 earpiece, but for you, I'll give you for €9.99. If you don't keep that earpiece back in the shelf, like, what the hell? Anyways, things are super expensive, super duper expensive, especially housing, which goes to my next point. Housing is very, very expensive and hard to find. Actually, while I was looking for houses, I couldn't find any affordable house in Amsterdam. You see a student house for €900, and I wonder why. Like, an average student can't afford that. Like, what was the reason? What was the reason? The best way to get affordable house in Amsterdam is by going to Amsterdam, like talking to people, because someone knows someone that knows someone that wants to rent a room in their house. They probably don't offer rental services, but because getting a mortgage in Amsterdam is expensive, so some people rent their rooms to be able to meet up with their mortgage. And if you get houses through that means, it's going to be cheap, like it's going to be affordable because you're not going to pay tax on it. Yeah, it's totally not illegal. The disadvantage of getting houses through that means is that you can't register your name there. It's not a registered business. They don't offer rental services, so you can't really register your name there. And in the Netherlands, you have to have a registered address. So you have to find a way to register your name somewhere. And if you rent houses through that means you're not going to have an address and you're going to have a problem. Job opportunities are easier to get when you're in Amsterdam, because again, if you talk to someone, someone knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone that has a company, or work somewhere and know that the company needs staff and talk on your behalf. Like in Amsterdam, you have to kind of build your connections. Maybe because it's very dense, like it's culturally dense. So most people from different culture are trying to help their people. For example, I'm Nigerian. If I know another Nigerian in Amsterdam, they probably want to connect me with two or more people that can help me with stuff that I need, like job, housing, and stuff like that. Same thing with Hispanics, they help their people. Same thing with Arabic. And the funny thing is that even other immigrants from other countries help other immigrants from other countries, because we kind of have the same feeling, like we kind of experience the same things, so they can relate to what I'm experiencing and I can relate with what they're experiencing. So there's a very high chance that an Arabic man would help me with my housing issues. In fact, actually, I even got my house, the house I got before I moved out, I got it through Caribbeans. So in summary, connections really play a part in how your standard of living would go in Amsterdam, especially if you're just moving in. Let's say you're in your country and you're trying to move in here. Before you move in, try to see if you can make a friend or two, especially fellow expats and immigrants. They are more willing to help you because they can relate with your situation. They were once there and they can give you advice on what to do and how to go about it. So yeah, these are the things that I noticed in Amsterdam that I never noticed in other parts of the Netherlands. I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is so all over the place, but yeah, I'm just getting back properly. If you've noticed, I've not done like a proper sit down video on this channel for a long time, so I've totally forgotten how to be a YouTuber. But yeah, I'm getting back to it. Like we're in 2000, 2000. We're in 2000 subscribers. 2000, I can't believe it. It's so unreal. Like 2000 subscribers. Me, we are big. And if you're here and you're new and you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, please and thanks. Join the happy fam, and yeah, let's grow bigger. And if you are a fellow YouTuber and you want to collaborate, please, I'm very open to collaborations, because at this point I'm thinking of doing something new on this channel, which I'm still trying to figure out. So please, if you want to collaborate with me, hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is on this place, or this place, any place, is somewhere around here. Hit me up and let's get this started. But anyways, till I come your way next time, I remain your one and only Happy Jessie. Bye. Why am I so fine? Oh my Jesus, I'm so fine. I'm a beaut. Periodic table. Periodic table. I'm so fine. Oh God. Then I have to start this video.